At Andersens, our quality click-lock flooring can last a lifetime and will bring a beautiful, warm character to your home for decades to come. In this video, we'll show you how our installation experts fit your flooring, so you can get an idea of what's involved and why it might be a good idea to get our trained team to do the job for you. There are 4 materials we need to install your floors: the laminate flooring, spacers, combination underlay, and scotia. We also use a number of tools to make sure your job is done well and will stand the test of time. If possible, it's a good idea to lay flooring before installing baseboards, cabinets, or door casings. That's because that way we can cover any expansion gap. Okay, now we're ready to start. First, we make sure your subfloor is clean. We give it a sweep and a vacuum to remove any dust or grease. Then we fix any imperfections to make sure we've got a really nice, smooth, flat, level surface to work with. We always make sure we check the specifications and tolerances of your specific floor type. Hard floors usually have a tolerance of 2 mm over 1 metre. To add insulation and stability, we install foam underlay before we lay your boards. To fit it perfectly to your room, we roll out the underlay with the tab side curving up the wall. We trim the underlay so it's precisely in line with your room layout. Then we join it. Now it's time to install your stylish new flooring. We start the first board in the corner of the room, ensuring the tongue side isn't against the wall. Often we use the saw to trim the end profile and groove side of the board off so it's flush and fits seamlessly. Then we insert spacers between the board and the wall, making sure we leave enough of a gap. We place your next board at 45 degrees to the first board on the thin end, pressing down on the second board to slide under the first and lock it into place. That's the sound we want to hear. We continue joining boards to create the first row. When we get to the final board in the row, we measure and cut it to size so it fits your space like a glove. We don't waste the off-cut piece, it becomes the beginning of our second row. We place it at a 45-degree angle and click it into place. Then we use our tapping block to tap it into place against the wall. When we get to the last board in any row, we use the pulling bar to tighten the joint. We are very careful and continually check that the boards are running perpendicular across the room. We do this by measuring from the opposite wall to the plank row at intervals. When we reach the last row, we cut the final plank down to size by measuring the gap between the wall and the last plank row. We use our pulling bar and hammer to install the click-together mechanism on the last row so that it is all in place. We install the threshold strip in the doorway and finish off the room with lengths of scotia to cover the expansion gap, so it all fits in place precisely how it should. It looks great, doesn't it? And there's no delay. You'll be able to walk on it straight away. Sometimes there are also pipe fixtures in the floor. If the pipe fixture can't be moved, then we cut or drill a hole where the pipe will be and slide over it. Like this. There we have it. That's how our professional installation team fit your click-lock flooring. We hope you found this video helpful and that you understand a bit more about the process now. If you'd like to learn more about our other services, please take a look at our other videos. Thanks. Have a great day.